Logan, how you doing? Carl Lamar, Billboard Magazine. Since you've entered the E in 2022, you've wrestled the likes of Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and now you got your WrestleMania moment, being AJ Styles. Talk about your evolution the last 3 years and how big of a win this was for you tonight.
You said your name was Carl?
Yep.
Carl, I disagree with your thesis. I think I've had many WrestleMania moments. I think every match I have, there's a moment, and I think that's why fans know that I am the future of this business. While it was an absolute honor to be in there with a legend like AJ Styles, you know, I've been here before. I've fought the best in the world. I've risen to the top tier of every industry I've ever conquered, and this one is no different. I think for me, when I entered, it was clear to both myself and the WWE fans that I was born to wrestle. And so incremental progress was a goal of mine. And today, screw kayfabe or whatever, but man, I felt like I was in my zone. I felt like I was flowing. I felt like I was at home. It's one of the few places when I'm inside that squared circle that, man, I just feel like everything is perfect. I'm in my element, and I was able to just perform and be the best that I can possibly be. And I think for every person on earth, when you're in that pocket, man, that's like a life accomplishment. And to do it with someone like AJ Styles, like, I'm so grateful to have wrestled him, but I'm so grateful that I think I continue to show people why I belong in this company.
Next question, right side, front row.
Hey, it's Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely. Logan, after beating AJ Styles, I know a lot of people make comments about your schedule. What's next for you?
What you mean about my schedule? What do you mean, AJ?
Sometimes people are like, hey, he's not here all the time.
Okay, AJ.
Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely.
Adrian, yeah. I was about to beat up a second AJ today. Adrian. Yo, I'm available. I'm here. I signed up to be a WWE superstar. When Triple H calls me, I answer the call. And whoever he wants to put against me goes from a professional wrestler to victim. It's been that way for the past year. And I'm in my 4th year of wrestling in the WWE as an outsider, by the way. And I'm 3-1. And the person who I lost to was Seth Rollins, who's one of the best in the business. I put on 5-star matches every single time, and whoever they want to put me against, like, I'll rise to the challenge, and not only rise to the challenge, I'll become the challenge. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next question on the left-hand side.
Logan, how are you going? Nibs Zor from SEN Radio Australia. Congratulations on your win against AJ
Thank you,
Styles.
mate. Thank you, mate. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. It was just announced through WrestleMania that WWE is coming back to Perth later this year. You were in Perth last year for Elimination Chamber. Will we be seeing you back on our shores? Because we know you've wrestled in London, you've wrestled in Canada, you've wrestled in Saudi.
Yeah, come on.
You're going to be making that trip down under?
Come on, bro. I'm worldwide. I'm global. Logan Paul is global. Australia loves me. And that's just me being humble. You know, I'm going to keep it humble with you. I'm a global superstar. Everyone loves me. My intro song, Still Humble, is indicative of my entire personality, because out of all the things I've done, how could I do all this and still be humble? That's probably one of the greatest accomplishments of my life, to be honest with you. And that song was written by an Aussie. His name is Wwe Martyr. He's actually back there. And I think because of that, that's part of and one of the many reasons why, yeah, Australia loves me. And I will be back to Perth, even though it's on the other side of the world, and y'all need to figure out a way to expedite the travel to your country.
Our final question will be on the left-hand side, 4th row.
What's going on, Logan? Jeff Johnson, Bleacher Report. Whether people love you or they hate you.
Come on, stop.
What's up?
Stop. Everyone loves me.
All right, I'll take your word for it. So everybody loves you, and you love yourself because you have a lot of confidence. When was the moment in ring where you knew you were born to do this and you belonged in the E?
That's a great question, Jeff. Jeff Johnson. 2 first names. Can't trust a guy with 2 first names. Look, man, I'll be honest with you. My third match in the WWE, I get a call from Triple H. He says, Logan, I want you to wrestle Roman Reigns to headline Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. My third match ever. And of course, being me, I accepted the challenge. And I was excited to get in there with who is, in my opinion, the GOAT. And I did. Halfway through the match, I tore my MCL. Halfway through the match, okay? There's still 50% to go, and I knew that. And I knew that this was gonna be one of the hardest things to do in my life. And guess what I did? I did it. I completed the match and gave the audience a 5-star match. After that, when I was sitting in the medic room with a torn MCL and looking back at the highlights and seeing the reviews of the match, and even to this day, when I look back at it and I see how great that was and how in my third match ever, I hung in there with the greatest wrestler of all time, I knew I was destined for this. I was absolutely destined to be the best wrestler in the WWE. And man, everyone can call me a part-timer or whatever they want, but my work speaks for itself. I beat a legend, AJ Styles tonight, add him to the list. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, line anyone up. Y'all can act like I'm not who I am, but I absolutely am. My pace is unmatched, and my speed and athletics are unprecedented in this business. So I think my body of work speaks for itself, and I continue to prove everyone who doesn't believe in me wrong. Thank you, Jeff.
And thank you, Logan. Thank you for joining us. And congratulations again on your win tonight.
Thank you.